In those days, you didn't get to hold your baby until he was cleaned up and checked out. For me, I had to wait several hours. The next morning, as my precious bundle was handed to me, even before I counted his fingers and toes, my first thoughts were, no one will ever take you away from me and send you to war. You see, I was an Army brat growing up. My dad was a lieutenant colonel in the Army, and the Vietnam War was just winding down, so it was on my mind. Ken and I were a team growing up, him and me. Whether it was traveling to visit family, taking in a Giants game, or visiting Lake Tahoe, it was the blonde kid and me. We were a team. As an only child, it's not surprising that his other escapades were more fun shared with his friends, and he had lots of them. In some ways, Ken always knew more than someone his age. In his early 20s, he decided to document his declaration of life. For someone that young, he had his priorities straight, I think. He wrote, 1. I have made friends for a lifetime. We may not see each other all the time, but we are friends nonetheless. 2. Education is priceless, not just the one you get in school, but the one life hands you. 3. Time. We are given a set amount for this life. It must be spent and used wisely. What that means is time is the most valuable thing you could give a person. Time to sit and listen to someone. That's the best time. Women are women, and that's about enough said about that matter. I guess he didn't have everything figured out. Ken might have known he only had 26 years to fill his lifetime of memories and experiences. He didn't settle for spending time on ordinary things. He jumped out of planes, rode horses, and surfed as he traveled the world. He made friends for life along the way, and he left an impression on each one of them. Ken did get an education, and I believe he knew more about women than he thought he did. Ken joined the Army right out of high school, and he served 3 years in Germany, Bosnia, and Macedonia as an enlisted soldier. He was granted a full scholarship to attend college. Ken graduated from Middle Tennessee State University with a degree in international studies. You see, his ultimate goal was to work in the international arena where he felt he could do the most good in life. After graduation, he was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Army. He was happy to be stationed back in Germany with his friends and in the same unit as he had spent his earlier enlisted days. In May 2003, Ken's unit was sent to Iraq, where he served for 384 days. I was terribly frightened every single day he was gone. I know the responsibility he felt to the men assigned to him weighed heavily on him. The goal was to bring them all home alive. It didn't happen the way they planned. On May 30th, 2004, just before midnight, Lieutenant Ken Ballard was killed in a fierce battle in Najaf, Iraq. All things considered, I guess I was right to have war on my mind that beautiful day back in July 1977. Maybe I knew all along. Sometimes a mother just does.
Will take us. I know it's just a ride on the wheel, and we never know when death will shake us, and we wonder how it will feel. So goodbye, my friend. I know I'll never see you again, but the time together through all the years will take away these tears. It's okay now.